I just made a video that talked about the insurrection, that they're part two in slow motion. Here's another piece of evidence that I have to make that claim. It's just, of course, it's just my opinion. There are other people that have talked about this also in their own way. But if you notice that when the Democrats, when all the talking heads for the Democrats get in front of crowds or get in front of a microphone, they're always stressing for us to turn out and vote, to vote. You know, come on, you got to vote. You know, tell your relatives, tell your friends, you know, go knock on doors, and we got to do this. We got to vote. Grassroots. You know, this is how we're going to get over the finish line. But what do you notice about the Republican side? None of them are talking about for their crew to go out and vote. No, you notice that? Do you notice that? None of them, when they're in an interview or when they're in front of a crowd, and even Donald J. Trump, you don't hear him saying, go out and vote. In fact, a couple months ago, he says, you don't have to vote. See, that's just slipping by folks now. That's why this is of import right now. They are not suggesting that their folks go out and vote. Is the reason that I've come up with the theory that they know that they're going to lose. They know it. Because history has proven that when Democrats come out to vote, they never lose. Ever. Do your own homework on that. So the object is, as I said in the last video, is just to wait this out. Wait this out. That's why he was able to stand on that stage for 39 minutes and listen to his Spotify hits. That's why he can do that. He is, in fact, a clown. And he had his little circus on display, including that governor. This is why I'm saying slow motion. It's like a magic trick into another insurrection. And I'm going to take it one step further. He and all his crew, the Project 2025 crew, they don't care that a democracy will go down. Remember, the ultimate objective is an autocracy. So if heaven forbid, if it turns into a civil war, believe it or not, that's what they want. Because they know these people out here with these weapons. That's what I'm saying, folks. That's why they're spinning them up now. They're getting them all bent out of shape now. They want that to happen. But let me tell you guys something. I was in the military. And these yo-hos running around here with these weapons, these AR-15s and all that shit. If any unrest breaks out, those folks, those yo-hos, they do not want to see what the United States military has to bear. Listen to what I'm saying. They don't want to see that. So people watch TV and watch the movies and And they think they have an idea of what the United States military can do. Let them go ahead and start some shit. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked because it's almost like, now, of course, I'm not going to say I want to see that. I don't want to see that. But yeah, go ahead and let them try that. See what happens. Slow motion insurrection. That's the plan. He knows he's going to lose. That's why he can get out. That's why they can push him out there and he can just say anything he wants. He can say anything he can say. In fact, he is getting so blatant now. He's always been blatant. But he is actually taking lines straight out from that small mustache guy from across the Atlantic. He's starting to take lines specific, just right from his script. And you know he's a cult. He's a cult. He's the cult leader. And just like cult leaders, as they're fading away, they start rambling. This is happening right in front of you. Everybody thinks things in the past. No. Look, that's why I study and watch so many documentaries. Because in fact, history does repeat itself. That's all that's happening here. This is the making of an autocracy, creating a dictator. Project 2025 have been at this for years. This is their own, I said this in another video, this is their only opportunity to get this done. They won't have a shot like this, where they have an idiot like this, the village idiot, to get up there like that. They not in my lifetime. That's why they're throwing everything in the pot right now. This is the reason. That's why it seems so bizarre. Because it is. And folks are trying to normalize this. This is not normal. Let me get off here. This is going long. It's bright and early. I'm getting ready to go work out. I'm getting ready to go run my 5K, come back in, lift. This will be a double day, you know. Whew, man. See you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.